You know, some people give you 2p and say, keep warm and shit like that. It's just
2p?
It's stupid. It's just taking the piss.
Taking the piss,
Even if someone gives you a pound, what can you do with a pound, really?
Yeah.
You know? I know, it's the thought, you know, it helps. A pound does help, but when people 5p's, 2p's, what's the point, isn't it?
It's not going to do much, yeah. Darrell, first and foremost, thank you so much for talking to us. I want to ask you, how old are you?
42.
42. And Darrell, how long have you been homeless for?
Well, it was about 12 months, but I'm getting good help now, so...
You're getting good help now, yeah?
Yeah.
So all in all, it's been about a year now. How did you end up becoming homeless?
Just depression.
Depression. And how did that lead you to being homeless?
Just deaths, few deaths happened, didn't know how to deal with it. Lost my business, lost my place to live.
Okay.
That's everything.
And you said you had your own business as well. What was your
Satellite, digital engineering.
business? Engineering.
Digital engineering.
Digital engineering, okay. Where were you living? Around this area or?
I was in Devon at the time, where that was. Well, it's all over really, all
Okay.
over.
And who have you got in your family?
Well, my mum lives in Spain.
In Spain? Okay. Have you not got anyone in London, like?
No.
All right. And who were you living with before you became homeless?
Myself.
Just on your own, okay. And then you told us that you lost your business because people passing away in your family. Do you remember the first day that you actually became homeless? Do you remember that day?
Yeah.
What happened on that day?
Well, just the flat was boarded up and that was it.
And then, but so obviously you can't go home now. You're on the streets. Where did you go?
Doorway.
In the doorway. And is this the first time you've been homeless ever?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how was your life like before you became homeless?
Well, it was good. I was earning good money, you know, good job. Well, my own business. It was only a little business, but it was alright.
Yeah. And do your friends know that you're homeless as well?
Oh, some, but it's not something you want to show people, is it? My son and things like that. I don't want to show them that, so I haven't seen him for a while.
Okay. And what about your mum? Does she know?
Well, she did, but she thinks I'm ours now.
Okay. And now you said your situation's improving now recently, bit by bit. What has changed?
Well, I've got a key worker. She's getting me lots of help. I've spent a few nights indoors, but I should have a permanent accommodation very, very soon.
Okay. Where do you currently sleep?
Just about.
So outdoors, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you got like a tent?
No.
Sleeping bag, yeah?
Yeah,
Just
sleeping
this one.
bag, yeah.
And what do you find, Darrell, to be the toughest thing about being homeless?
No, just everyone ignores you, don't they?
Yeah, like you're invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, has there been days where maybe even no one has spoken to you all day?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
How does that make you feel when like people just?
Well, it doesn't make you feel human, does it? You know, if you know, even if you say hello to someone, I'd be told to fuck off and be ignored.
Yeah. What would you say is the meanest thing someone has done to you since you've been homeless?
I don't know, I've had fucking fights for being homeless, people trying to piss on you and stuff like just all sorts.
And then what would you say is the nicest thing someone has done for you?
Well, just give me money and put me up for the night.
Yeah? What's the most someone's given you?
£53.
Nice. Did that person know you or just like a random stranger walking past?
Random.
Yeah. Now, you know, a lot of people, Darrell, that watch our videos, they wonder like, what is the average day for a homeless person? How would you describe your average day? Like, what happens on a day-to-day basis?
Well, you just, not a lot. You sit about trying to get your hands on whatever you can. Money, food, trying to get indoors, which is hard work these days. Chat to people, just anything, eating.
Have you
shower
as well? Where do you shower normally?
It's hard. Like, there is certain places, but there's only there's 3 showers, I think, and how many homeless people? So it's not every day you can get in there.
Have you made any friends on the street?
Oh, I know people. I wouldn't say you're friends though, you know.
Okay. And you know, you said that a lot of people, they walk past and they say mean things. Obviously, you've been homeless for 12 months. How has your attitude changed towards the whole situation that you're in?
I don't know really, mate. My head's been up my arse, so I don't know. But, you know, some people give you 2p and say keep warm and shit like that. It's just
2p?
It's stupid. It's just taking the piss.
Taking the piss.
Even if someone gives you a pound, what can you do with a pound, really?
Yeah.
You know? I know it's the thought. You know, it helps. A pound does help, but When people 5p's, 2p's, what's the point, isn't
It's
it?
not going to do much, yeah. And have the homeless charities been helping you?
Yeah, they're all right, they do the same things. But the same as if someone's got you a sandwich, you'll have a sandwich, but then you might get given 10 more sandwiches. What are you going to do with them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Makes sense. What I mean, a lot of people, they don't understand what it takes to get off the streets. What do you think it's going to take for you to not be homeless?
It takes a lot, mate. It takes a hell of a lot. And you have to, like, certain appointments and things like that. But believe it or not, being homeless, it's hard to stick to anything. You might not have a phone, or you got no address, no mail. So you don't know where you're going to be from one day to the next.
And then when you have to attend appointments, are they normally local, or do you have to travel to get there?
It depends what they are, innit? It could be miles away, it could be local.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to be tough. And then have you had anything stolen as well since you've been homeless?
Everything, over and over and over.
Flipping hell, for real.
For real. Yeah.
And obviously you come from a working background, you had your own business. What happened with all the documents you might have had back then?
It's all gone, mate. It's all gone. All gone. Everything's gone.
What do you think your future looks like?
Well, it can only get better, can't it, I suppose?
Well, I'm hoping these charities that you're working with, man, your key workers, they can help you get off the streets. Especially, it's been very cold recently as well. If you could get one wish, Darrell, what would your one wish be?
I don't know. Somewhere to live, maybe a job, innit, or But I couldn't work at the minute because my head's that messed up now,
Yeah.
So it goes through a lot of shit. You see a lot of shit.
How has it affected you mentally?
A lot. Depression, everything. They think you can go to these doctors and things, but doctors don't help you no more. You can't go into doctors. All these like homeless places, so-called. Some used to. McDonald's wouldn't let you use the toilet. Places like that. It's just stupid if you're homeless. You just looked at as you lot. You know what I mean? Not a person.
Yeah, that's so true. Because they don't see you as an individual, isn't it? They just put you in the same bracket as everyone else.
Exactly.
What's the one lesson would you say that you've learned?
Just never judge anyone by looks, innit?
Say that again?
Just don't judge anyone, innit?
Yeah. And you mentioned about going toilet and stuff, so what's your go-to place if you need to go toilet?
Piss up a wall and then wherever I can if I need a shit.
Okay.
I try not to do it outside because a lot of people I've seen, but I ain't into that. But you got Leicester Square toilets, things like that. But they want 50p paying, but obviously just jump the barriers, innit?
What gets you through the tough times?
I don't know, mate. I don't drink in that anymore. I used to.
Yeah. And we found that we've been doing this for more than a year now, Darrell, and we find a lot of times drugs play a massive part in homelessness in London.
Yeah, of course, because they used to forget and things like that.
How has it affected you?
Well, I have been on drugs before and that, but I'm on a methadone script at the minute.
Okay, that's good. And did you get on the drugs before becoming homeless or after?
After.
Okay. And if you could go back, is there anything that you would change?
Well, yeah, of course, obviously a few things, but shit happens and you don't get out, that's all there is to it.
Now, just coming to the end, a lot of people that walk past you, and you're on a busy street here, Oxford Street, and a lot of people, they walk past without looking at you. What's the one thing that you wish they knew about homeless people that you think they don't know?
Homeless people, we're all people, we're all human, we're all different, we're not all fucking, we don't all want to be on the streets fucking using drugs and God knows what. We do, we weren't born homeless, we've all been there, lived our lives, had families, You just get judged no matter what, you'll get judged for being homeless straight away.
Yeah.
Before anything.
Yeah, just as soon as they look at you, they've already made their mind up about you.
Yeah. Fucking hell, I'm lucky if I get given £1 some days now.
And what would your final message be to the world?
Oh, I ain't got one, mate. I ain't got one.
You ain't got a final message for everyone? No worries. Well, look, thank you for your time. And like I said, a lot of people, they actually donate money to us. And what we do with the money, Darrell, is we buy gift cards for the homeless people so they can make the situation a little bit easier. What would your message be to the people that donate money to help the homeless?
Thank you very much.
All right. Yeah. God bless you, bro. And let me give you this as well. So
thank you.
It's got, let me just show it to the camera. It's got £25 on it. You can buy anything from Tesco for that much, yeah?
Thank you.
All right. God bless you, yeah?
Cheers.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers.
See you later.